Technical difficulties.
Little technical difficulty, but we have returned, so we now join the terrible truth in progress.
Okay. We were
Sorry,
in the middle
folks.
of discussing Miss Veronica's, sex with her.
Sex with me.
Every guy really would appreciate this.
Well, what I was telling the ladies or gentlemen out there, it's really important for you to talk about your sexual escapades with your mate. So be open about your sexual preferences with that person so that you can be satisfied in that category in life too. So some things that I was saying is men, as Mr. Wright pointed out, men's egos are very fragile. So don't come out and say, hey, I like it harder, fuck me harder, and that's not the right way to do it. So the best way to do it is, during the moment, or maybe even leaving little notes around the house saying, later on tonight, I want you to do this, or I want you to do that. I'll take you more in there. I want you to rip off my clothes and
Rip off her clothes. Wow.
throw me on the bed and spread my legs and eat away. Like,
Can we make a movie?
Leave notes. I want you to leave notes like that around the house, or even during sex. Just maybe say nibble a little harder, or suck my breast, my left one or my right one, or turn me over.
DJ Change over here making crib notes in his hand. All right, yeah, okay, I got this.
Turn me around, whatever the situation is, however you like it. Choking, hair pulling. Yes, I definitely like hair pulling and choking. It's a good thing. Handcuffs, whatever you like. I definitely want you to be able to talk that over. You should be able to feel comfortable enough to talk it over. Now, the best way to work in bedroom talk is, again, making sure, this is for the men, making sure your female is comfortable with the way you talk to her in the bedroom. If maybe start off slowly, like asking her to, flip over or something like that. So like talk a little soft to her, and then maybe you could start working in you whore, or you bitch, or something like that, or pulling her hair, something like that.
Is that something like ladies want to be called that, just in like the bedroom a little bit, or
Definitely only in the bedroom. Definitely don't call your female the third round.
That kind of brings up one of the legal questions Dr. Lovestrange over there had one time.
What question was that?
That women want to be called names in the bed?
Yeah, what names are acceptable in the
Yeah,
bed?
what names are acceptable? Yeah.
Well, for me, I guess I can't talk for every female out there. There are some really conservative.
Oh, it was a
women
question
that
I
just
asked
like,
one time. That's what it was.
Regular, boring sex. But what
was that? What was that?
Regular boring.
Rewind.
Just some conservative women that just want to have regular boring sex.
Just regular, boring sex.
How is sex regular and boring?
I'm sorry, regular and boring missionary.
Come on,
that's it.
come on, explain. Get the details, Joe.
I need exciting sex. I want walls in the room.
Let's do it right now with all the people.
Absolutely.
Different positions. She loves
Definitely.
I
love different positions. I love being.
You got your
thrown
sex
against
book
the
mixed
wall
right?
and all those good things. So, I love dirty talk. Like, I want you to call me bitch, whore. I want you to grab me. Like, I want you to fling me around.
You like choking?
I love spankings. I love
Spankings.
all that type of stuff. So.
Mr. Nice Guy in the studio audience here is breathing heavily.
Yes, he is. It's hilarious.
Like,
but some other things.
You got something to say, man? Or is this too much for you?
Yeah.
Some other things
Too much
that
for
I
you?
enjoy is role play. I love role play in the bedroom,
The good side of fantasy and relationships.
Absolutely, role play is very important to me. So I've written down a couple of them that I like the most, and the first one is Vincent Van Gogh. So this is what it's called, or this is, and you guys can look it up on the internet, and it's kind of saying like. One person can be the artist, the other person can be the canvas. So you guys draw each other, you have them come in the bedroom, maybe with a robe on.
Mr. Nice Guy.
And then they
Mr. Nice Guy's taking crib notes now, folks.
and then you disrobe and let the person, draw you and just kind of pose differently. And then, and then he'll come over to you or she'll come over to you and perform some type of oral greatness on you. And
Greatness.
And then, and then everything else just happens from there. And that's one of them. I mean, that one's just kind of very simple. That's maybe something that if you want to introduce talking and role play into the relationship, that's a good way to start because it's very simple. No one has to do anything. Now, this next one might be a little bit more graphic.
Go ahead, keep going.
And then the last
Keep
one,
going.
oh my goodness, you guys might wonder, what does she do on her personal time?
Keep going.
Yeah, so the next one is called Gun in the Pocket. And this is where you use your handcuffs.
Look at Mr.
and
Wright, y'all. He just
It's
doing his
good
look.
to have a water gun, maybe. Yeah, it's a nice little water gun, especially so the man needs to be the police officer in this situation. So he's got his handcuffs and he's got the water gun in his pocket. So he comes in the house and he finds the female and he
The perpetrator?
the perpetrator. And he handcuffs her to the closest thing. So I don't know, the bed. I mean, the bed is so last year.
Oh
so
my God! You
maybe-
should see every guy in the studio right now. Just looking.
So maybe like the banister of the stairs, or I don't know if they have those heaters anymore. Whatever, something. The chair, I don't care. Just handcuff her there where she can't get away. And then you spread her legs and pat her down, and then maybe spray her a little bit with the water gun, and then I'm sure it just
Now I'm
other
making faces,
imaginations can go from there. So, and, maybe spray a little water in her vagina or something like that and just kind of get it all nice and moist for you. So that's the second one, and that's a really fun one, too. And, I mean, the female can be the police officer, too. Don't get me wrong. Men like to be fondled in areas when they don't have control, and they just don't know it. You freak That's not your thing? Don't handcuff you? Handcuffs are so fun. I mean, you have to have trust, though. So that's one thing. You have to, right. You don't want relationships. So when you don't have a relationship, then some things have to stay out of it.
You'll end up in getting a relationship, DJ Change. Yeah, you need. Yeah.
Just get over I'll talk to you at any time. And you don't have to use handcuffs. If you want to use, I'll talk to you anytime. If you want to use paper bags and maybe let her tie your hands up with paper bags and so you can't move, at least you could break that.
Ooh, not to be like Incredible Hulk.
You
like,
could.
"Rawr,
Right.
answer me."
Yeah. Now the last one might be a little extreme, but I mean I like extreme. So let's do I'll call it the escort, because whatever. So this is where it costs a little. It might cost a little bit of money, but you don't order an escort.
Money?
I'm not asking you to order an escort. This could be between you and your female. No threesome. But
Aw.
I mean threesomes are welcomed. But
Okay.
I mean, at any time, if you want to add a different person to these things, then of course you can. But the escort one is like, let's say you rent a hotel room. So you rent a hotel room, you buy your female a nice lingerie outfit, and you put it in a nice box, and you lay it on the bed, and then she goes there. So leave her directions on what to do, how to get dressed, and how, whatever. So wherever you want her to be when she comes in the room, and then you go in the room in a nice 3-piece suit, and just give it to her raw. Just
Wow.
give it to her in every way you want to, and then
You had that pause in there, like, oh,
I had a moment, yeah.
I saw it.
And then
I saw it.
and then after you're done, then you guys go out on the town, have some fun, show her off, and then go back and do it again. And those are the 3 little tips that I'd like to give off today, and for you guys to have anything but regular sex in the bedroom.
Regular
It is
sex.
boring.
Yes, it is.
No missionary here.
All right. Got any more?
Yeah, that's the 3 that I want to share today, and I'll definitely bring something up another time. But dirty talk and role play could be such a great thing, something different to add to the relationship. So
Yes.
that's all I need to talk about right now, Mr. Wright.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay? Are you guys okay to continue?
Yes, you can continue
Well, we're
as
gonna
much.
try to get back to true love.
Oh, well, okay, I can talk about true love.
Go ahead.
I have some definitions of what I think true
Yeah,
love
go ahead.
is. And I think when you are truly in love, you put your mates or your partner's interests in front of your own. You want to see them happy. You even go against some of your own beliefs to make sure that they're happy. You sacrifice.
Sometimes that can lead to resentment.
Well, we're talking about true love, and if you were truly in love with somebody, I mean, that person will be doing the same thing for you. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you do have to sacrifice some of your own beliefs, to make that person happy.
Men and women, they love differently, though. I mean, did you
Absolutely.
remember how Steve Harvey was saying that in his
Right.
books?
Men and women do.
A woman's love is more encompassing, very nurturing, that kind of thing. So
Okay, so if you want to take that one specific detail that I said for only women, then that's fine. But I think a man needs to do things like that for his female too. If a man's truly in love, I think he's gonna go above and beyond it. And I think Steve Harvey explains that too. If he really loves a female,
if he knows how to go above and beyond for her and how she will appreciate that, he will do it. Because that was like one of his big things was
appreciation.
men need to be told.
Yeah.
Because we're not mind readers.
Right.
No,
right.
we're not.
Absolutely.
We actually hate reading minds sometimes.
So
It's impossible.
it is.
It doesn't happen. But no, you're right. So a female should definitely express the things that she wants. And then also, if he does something for you, appreciate him and let him know how great that made you feel so that he will do it again because he's like, okay, well, that appreciation equals cookie, right? Is that what?
yes,
And
the
cookie is definitely what
Cookie
men are
is
out there
sex.
trying to get.
or as
I like cookies too.
a Veronica here likes to do. What was that? The cops in the what was that? The gun in the pocket. Gun in the pocket.
The gun in the pocket.
The gun in the pocket.
The gun in the pocket.
Gun in the
Look at
pocket.
Change. Change is like, oh yeah.
It's a really good one. So I have some other.
think he
meanings
dating
of
right now?
love. So accepting their imperfectness or their shortcomings and their flaws, despite how it might upset you at times. But again, another way to sacrifice some of your for love. Obsessiveness could be love. I know there's bad obsessiveness.
Oh no, I don't like that much obsession at all.
But I mean, a little bit of it is good. I mean, just
A
meaning,
little
like,
bit, but
you
not-
need to be around this person. You really miss this
But don't
person.
overdo it. Just don't
What's
overdo it.
overdoing it?
Exactly. Yo, I was gonna say that.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Oh, man.
Stalking. Let's see. Stalking's like, okay, hey babe, I'm going to work. Okay, bye. So I go to work and then you bring like some lunch. Oh, thank you. But then you stay. And I'm like, okay.
That's talking?
Wait.
Okay.
So you stay. So I'm done. Then you leave. And like 5 minutes after you left, you're texting me. Call. You text. You call.
Keep calling. Yup, I got
Yeah,
that.
that's a bit much.
Hey, I'm trying to work. What's
Right.
up? You good? Like, yeah, I just want to see you. Okay, hey, give you a little hug, kiss, then you go on, and then you call. You text. You call. So now by the time when I see you, I'm like,
You don't even want to see her.
Yeah, I've gotten that. I've recently just got into that.
That's pretty scary.
It
That
is-
is
it-
a fatal attraction. That's not.
It is.
That could be a bad obsession. But
It
I
is.
didn't necessarily mean it that way.
I just got over mine right now, cause
So do you want to tell us about yours?
What you mean you got over yours?
well, I'm still going over a little bit, but I mean she's
What do you mean you still going over a little bit?
Well,
It's still
I don't
current,
know.
yes, it is.
Somebody explain what's going on.
you look, you don't see that, shadow hanging out the window?
yeah
Okay.
yeah
What's going on right now?
She can float. Like we're on the
yeah
second
she's
floor.
oh yeah
You
she's
saw somebody who do some crazy stuff.
yeah stalking. Or here's another thing. I could just be talking to like a cousin that's a girl, or my mom, or someone else,
Right.
and she just walks around, just starts peeking her little head, and just keeps eyeing you the whole time. And you'd be like,
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
scary.
it is.
Okay, well, I don't mean that type of obsession, so maybe I'll take obsessiveness out.
Well,
'Cause that's
when
a little
I asked the question
scary.
about stalking, I did that for a specific purpose, and the purpose was how is it's all a matter of perception, like personal perception. So
Yeah.
there's really no hard and clear definition of it.
Right, of obsession.
No, of stalking.
Of stalking.
Yeah.
So I mean, one person could find that if you did one particular thing,
Right.
they wouldn't think that it is, but someone else would be like, "Oh, he's stalking you,"
Right.
or she's stalking him, or
Yeah.
whatever.
I
Yeah.
definitely agree with what Change said. That
But-
was pretty.
yeah.
I don't know if that was stalking, but that's,
What
that's
I
neediness.
noticed-
I think that's
yeah.
neediness, not necessarily stalking.
It was
Stalking is
a
like
neediness that was
hiding outside
invading
trees.
his personal space.
where like you're in your house and she's like been down, invading your space. Exactly.
So you don't think
Kneeling down in the bushes.
Oh
in the front
God,
of your
I
house.
just had it.
If you're not in a
No,
relationship,
if you're in a relationship.
Can you
don't think-
stalk your mate?
Yeah, you don't think there's no way that you can be in a relationship and your spouse?
If you have those Boost mobile phones and you're like, I know where you're at.
Any
Like,
phone.
that's scary.
iPhone, BlackBerry, BB,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
They
especially
do
phones
those?
nowadays, They have GPS built in them.
But how do you track that next person? You just
Call
Type in your number.
call Android or Apple.
Yup.
Oh wow.
Yup.
Tell
Okay,
you,
well,
like, stuff is
that's kind of
crazy.
stalkerish. But I mean, hey, it depends. If you cheated before, then you deserve
We're
that.
not even talking about that.
We ain't even talk about
It's
cheating.
the person that's being stalked. Like,
So,
I know
so
He's
how
a
long do you
DJ.
stay in these
He's a-
relationships?
He's a DJ.
So how long do you
He
stay
gets
in these?
groupies and stalkers.
So how long did you stay in that relationship with the whole like bringing you
well,
food
me,
and?
I wasn't in a stalking relationship.
Okay.
It was just I had a thing with attraction. The girl, she was a friend. She was a cool girl, but she was kind of big bone. I really don't like big bone girls, but she was a cool friend, like I said.
Right.
So we would hang out, and then she would say, "Yeah, we were on a date," but she'll say it to everybody else.
Right.
Like, oh, you're on a date. Like, no.
No, you're
we're
hanging.
not. And
Right.
then we would hang out. Then I would stop hanging out, and then she would start calling.
Right.
Like, we're not hanging out. Like, we don't hang
Oh,
out.
that's scary.
Yeah, I got that. That was
She'll
current.
send a text. Why aren't you replying? Then she'll email me.
Right.
Then I'm like, I'm not even going to school.
Right.
Yeah, they call, they keep calling every day, and then all of a sudden they be calling like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. You be like, and it's just crazy.
What
Like,
do you
oh,
guys have that you got these girls like going crazy like this?
Sex is bad.
well,
Sex is bad with you?
No, sex is great.
Oh, that's how you feel your sex is.
Hey,
right?
but well, obviously it has to be something that the girl started.
Right.
So
So
you
you
Yeah.
had sex with this girl
Well,
that
I didn't. That was the
Oh.
thing. We didn't even
get there.
I'm in that same situation.
She's a
Yep, current
chunky girl,
situation.
that's right.
I don't do
I never dated her, never had
You
sex.
like chunky girls though.
Not really.
You
No.
like chunky
Oh,
girls.
No.
All right, so you're right. It is like more when you're invading somebody's space
Yeah.
and around when they don't necessarily want you around. But
Yeah,
I mean, it also
definitely.
depends on how you're telling this person. You should be telling this person that they're invading your space.
Yes.
If you don't tell them that, then how are they going to know? And they're going to continue.
And
to
then
do it.
also, I think another what might help define this issue a little more is after you've told them no, and they
Right.
still persist, then that's definitely you're in the stalker area.
Well, I don't know. What if like you just want to show that you have really true interest in this
I
person?
mean, there's ways to do it.
There's always ways to do it.
I do appreciate like a female that's like, oh, I really want to see you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
It's hot.
Right.
exactly,
Right.
exactly,
But
exactly.
Don't go too far.
We're s-
Exactly,
we
too
don't
far.
know what's too far?
Y'all know what too far.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
should.
I do.
Alright,
If I don't
but-
get a text message back and I text you about twice, then I'm good. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
send it.
Yeah,
again.
well, yeah,
Don't
that's
keep
simple.
replying.
Keep replying. Yeah.
Like talking to yourself in your own text message.
Yeah, oh,
Or
so
keep
like-
showing,
You're
or
not
keep,
gonna answer.
You're not gonna answer me.
or keep showing at your job unexpected.
Yeah,
That's
I
that's a
would
killer.
never ever do that to somebody. Like unexpectedly showing up at somebody's job, I think
Yeah.
that's disrespectful. And if they lose their job, what are you gonna do?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Once or twice is cool. Not within the not within the week, not within the month.
Yeah,
Right.
Once a year.
I
Just
don't think you
pop up.
should do it at all.
Hey.
I
Because
agree.
when you pop up in situations, you don't know what's going on. So,
Exactly. You might look at something
you
wrong.
might find something
You
that's
might
wrong.
find something that's wrong, and that's what happens when you show up unexpectedly.
But that's
Right.
what that's what that I mean that's what I do sometimes. I mean I'm not saying so much I'm a stalker, but like
Are you the stalker?
So I got a question for you though, James. She was just talking about true love. What's true love for you?
Oh, that's a good question, Mr.
The one that
DJ.
doesn't want
He doesn't really
commitment here.
care.
DJ got us falling.
whoa, what true love was
Oh.
like, before I ended my whole love scene. But like to me, what I would do, I'm like the romantic type person. I would hey, you good? Want to eat? Want something to eat? Let's go out. I'll call you, send some texts, just send you, hey, I love you, just thinking about you, stuff like that. But that's me. We'll go out, hang out, just do like fun stuff and stuff like that. That's what love is to me.
But that's not like a definition of true love. That's what you do when you're in
That's what I
love.
do. I mean, well,
So what does a female have to display for you to know she's truly in love? Or what do you I mean, we know okay, that's the other things that you display when you're in love, but
honestly, it's
what's
just,
the definition of true love for you?
It's like it's just be yourself. Like I could be like if we're out. and
Another
you
old
burp-
cliche.
Right.
If we're
Switching up
out
again.
And you burp, I'll love it, but just don't do it all the time. Like don't be like so.
Did he just say fart?
How soon do you want her to fart?
I want you to be yourself.
All times.
Yourself.
In the
now, like
a month in.
Well, not
like,
like
just
I mean, like be smart about it. If we're having sex,
be
don't
smart.
fart. You know, if we're out with my parents, don't fart.
Oh, with your parents, there's
but like if we're out of
qualities.
if we're in a car, if you fart and don't say nothing, that shit's fun because I'll do the same thing to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just chill. You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
want like a girl.
After an egg
I'm
breakfast.
sorry,
cereal?
ladies. Do not do that at all. Men
Yeah.
do not like that. Men do not want females that do not act like females at all times. Men want you to be beautiful when you wake up and beautiful when you go to bed.
Act like a lady, think like a man.
Right.
I want a real person. If you're ugly when you wake up, I want to see you ugly. If you
The real
You
you.
fall in love with an ugly girl?
Right. Can you? Can you?
He tried to change the subject.
Exactly.
He tried to change the
Exactly.
subject. He tried to change the subject.
like me, I prefer a woman that's like a natural woman. Like
Same here.
My ex, she was like natural.
Yeah, the one that moved to New Jersey?
So she didn't wear makeup.
Oh,
She didn't
that's a
wear
good one. That's a
heels.
good
I
one.
mean, she wore it like every now and then. It wasn't like her base foundation. Like, oh, if we're going out, I gotta have weave, I gotta have makeup. She'll put on some perfume. She'll
Right.
put on some nice clothes.
She always did smell nice.
And,
We're not
that
talking
would be
about New
that.
Jersey, guys.
And that would be
We're not
that.
talking about her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And
I
that
am.
would be that.
We know.
I mean, she had the big old beautiful bud. And
He got it on
nice
camera, too.
But
teeth.
she had makeup on. She wore
No,
makeup.
she-
Yes, she did. She wore a lot of makeup.
She didn't wear a whole bunch.
She wore makeup. Yeah.
She wore
every
makeup.
now and- Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Whatever. I
She
feel like
didn't
you
overdo it
should.
with makeup,
I
and that
feel
was
like when you
that's-
leave the house,
That's
you
a
should
quality
be put together.
men love in women, folks.
Being put together.
Yeah.
Don't overdo your makeup.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
Like me, I like a natural girl. Cause like, if we're walking, I'll ask for your cell phone. And if we're by a pool, I will push you in the pool.
What?
Yeah. Cause it's fun. We're having fun.
Do you know she's having fun?
Yeah, she'll be alright.
I'm pretty sure that you don't want to be pushed in the pool.
I don't want to be pushed.
Uh-oh.
I
What?
won't even be
Black,
next to a
black,
She'll
another
have
black.
sex in the pool, but she don't want to be pushed in the pool.
Oh, yeah.
I will not have sex in a pool.
Uh-oh, the hair.
Why not?
My hair.
The hair. The bed. Uh-oh, stereotype.
Stereotype. Don't
Yeah.
mess with a black girl's hair.
Exactly. The hair. The stereotype. I smelt that stereotype coming. We don't get in water.
Smelled it. No, I mean, I guess if he's got his own private pool in the back.
Oh, no, put it to you this way. If she, wait, Johnny, I'll say this. If she's willing to get in the pool, then she's gotta be her
I'm in
nigga
love.
for real. She gotta
I'm
be that nigga for real. Like you gotta be my
Absolutely.
number one nigga just to do
Number
that.
one.
Even if they're doing it in the shower, you have to be that person.
No. I'll have sex in the shower.
Okay, never mind.
I've got a question. This came up with I was hanging out with my Greek buddy and his girlfriend.
Okay. Oh wow.
Now, his girlfriend's roommate. She knows this guy who was, and she had sex with him in the shower, and we were asking her if she had used a condom with this particular episode.
I hope so.
So, would you have the guy use a condom if you're
Absolutely. I
in
don't-
the shower? Whenever you have sex in the shower, you're telling me that you got to have him. He's got to have a condom on.
Anytime I have sex, he has to have a condom on.
So, but I mean,
Protection, yes.
Is that strange? Sex in
To
the
have
shower,
sex in the
without-
shower without a condom or
with the condom?
What are you saying? Wait.
No,
Are you
no, sex
saying
in the-
that you
I'm
can't
saying
get
sex in
pregnant
the-
or you
when
can't
it
get an
was
STD when you're clean? When you're in the shower? Is that
No,
what
no,
you're
no.
Yeah, you're watching my
We were
Oh, okay.
we were talking about this girl because we were under the suspicion that this guy, because he had a long Jimmy,
Oh, he had a big dick?
that he.
Yeah, I did.
This is like the quote from.
Oh,
this is the
Jay just
quote.
burned himself.
This is the quote. He's nasty. That was the quote. So
He's nasty?
yes,
Why? Because he didn't wear...
no, because he sleeps around.
Okay.
Because he's got a big old schlong and he just.
Okay. So he does it
Yeah.
because... Okay.
Stop.
Right.
Yeah.
If I was a dude and I had a big dick, I'd sleep around too. I would. I would please everybody. That would be my personal statement. That would be my mission to society.
I'm pleasing
I need to please every woman out there. But no, I'm joking because I don't want guys to go around and sleep with everybody.
So we all thought that it was strange to have sex in the shower with a condom. We're like, what the hell is this?
So, you should always have sex with a condom first.
Yeah, that's true. I always agree with
I
that.
don't care where you're at. If you're on the
Well,
roof or
that's what we told her. She'd always have
deep sea
She'd
diving.
always have a condom on this dude.
But I mean, okay, wait. Well, why did you think it was weird? Like, do you think it's washing away the STDs and the
No.
HIV?
No.
And the HIV
No, I don't
and
think that at all. I'm just thinking, you're in the shower. I'm not worried about a damn condom. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, you mean get out? Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
true. Okay, I feel you on that. But yes, you say go get a condom real quick. Yeah, it only takes a couple minutes. You know how long it takes to get rid of an STD? A couple weeks or
Couple
never,
weeks,
or-
couple days, depending on what you
Depends
get.
on
Never,
the
It definitely
never.
depends on
Because
the
some of them
STD.
stick around till you die.
Right.
Yep.
And some of them
So-
will kill you.
2
Yes, they do.
minutes to go get a condom. Two maybe uncomfortable minutes to go get one and put it on versus a lifetime of despair. Definitely. I agree with that. So I know DJ Change was gonna talk. Did you want to say what your definition of stalking was, or have you had a
No,
situation?
we covered that.
Mr. Wright?
No, we covered that.
Okay, you did. So
When it
change?
invades-
Are you gonna change our
invades
lives?
personal space,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. When you start to feel uncomfortable, and after you've said no,
Dr.
Then,
Love
yeah.
Strange, didn't you have a question?
What? My legally question or
Your legal question.
my
of
legally
the
question that we don't have
day.
time for,
yeah, we
or
don't have time, but we got to wrap this up.
yeah. But I was gonna
Okay.
say I was gonna ask you how long you want to go if you have any less to say.
We'll wrap it up now.
Can he ask the question and then
Do you
we
wanna
answer
ask
it
the
next
question?
week?
But wait, what's it? Did it
Why
was the
don't you
question?
ask them to the question?
Oh,
We'll
okay.
Answer it next week.
I was gonna ask. Do you ladies even get offended when guys just look at you, or do y'all think it's sexual harassment?
No.
Yeah, speaking of stalking,
Oh,
Yes,
God.
that's
I thought we were out
here's
of town.
a question that could relate to that
yeah,
and the fantasy relationship that
Yup.
stalkers build up in their heads.
exactly. Go ahead.
Is it? That's towards you. You're the only female.
Oh, so you want me to answer it?
I'm not female.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're the only one in here.
Do we get offended when men stare? I guess it depends on how long the stare is.
I
what the
would
guy
always
looks like.
add.
Or
I
what the
would
guy looks like.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna add. Because there was that great Saturday Night Live skit that I showed you once, Dr. Love Strange.
Oh, be pretty, you get away with
Yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Yeah,
Be
pretty.
handsome. Be attractive.
Be
Don't be unattractive.
Well, yeah, that's
How to
true.
avoid it was how
Pretty
to avoid a sexual harassment lawsuit at work.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I mean, and it also depends. At work, it could definitely be a bit different because at work, a woman wants to be taken serious. You know, it's really hard to be taken serious in the corporation life. So I think maybe there.
Unless you're attractive and not unattractive.
But I mean, right? But mostly the unattractive women are the a little bit.
No, we're talking about the dudes.
Oh, okay.
Those are the ones that can
still,
get away
I think
with a
in a
sexual
corporate
harassment.
situation, I don't know. I mean, if you start making gestures and comments, then I think it becomes sexual harassment, no matter what you look like. Unless,
I mean, as long as
not unless you're too sexy. I'm just
Oh
saying.
wow,
I mean,
wow.
It's the
I had
truth
to
right
catch
there.
myself.
The terrible truth. The terrible truth. If you want to stalk, be sexy.
All right, I guess.
That's not the truth.
That's the truth because, like, if whatever sex you are, audience, and if the opposite sex came up and just groped you and grabbed you and fondled you, and
You
they're
get punched
cute,
in the face. Period. If you do something like that, I don't care what you look like.
bro. Like I said, if
Well,
she
see, guys have a different tolerance for
That's
that kind of thing.
different.
I mean, if some beautiful
That's
babe's up there
different.
grabbing my junk, I'll be like, hey, baby.
That's
I'm
different.
like, hey,
That's
okay,
so
hey.
different. If a guy walks up to a girl and starts feeling on her breast and her boobs, I mean, her breast and her boobs are the same thing.
the left and the right.
Well, yeah, the breast and the boob.
Her breast and her butt, like, that's disrespectful. Disrespectful, period.
So if LL Cool J came up here and just groped you and fondled you, threw you on the wall,
You struggling with that one?
Oh yeah,
You
she can't say
struggling with
nothing.
that
She
one.
can't say
Talking
nothing,
about
y'all.
a fantasy situation.
She's stuttering now. She's stuttering now.
It's a fantasy situation, though. It's not gonna happen.
I said if it did.
If it did,
I mean, we're talking
fantasize.
about if. So if it did happen, then I'm taking my clothes off and we
Oh,
getting
right there.
busy.
So-
Oh yeah, I think.
Like I said, folks,
I got.
be attractive. Be handsome.
Yup.
Don't be unattractive.
That's a fake situation. I renege my answer.
There you have it, folks. Till next week. This has been The Terrible Truth.
Yeah, all right, keep talking. No, it's still. I'm gonna stop it right now. Keep going.
Really?
You're not. Your face is not on camera.
Our faces aren't on camera.
Then but yeah.
Oh my goodness! All right, we're gonna have to get Carlos in here.
I got you.